These are the topics we will cover and 11 questions out of this chapter. How many questions from this chapter?
11.
11. Thank you. Okay, so let's start. What is SCA? SCA is a regulator. SCA is a regulator, which is a securities regulator. Right? SCA is securities regulator. So SCA is in UAE and same way SCC is in USA. SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, and in India we say SEBI. Right? Every country there is a securities regulator. What do? They control the securities market. They control the financial services sector. They are the licensing authorities. Clear? Central Bank and SCA, these are the licensing authorities for financial service sector companies. When I say financial sector, what are the firms coming? Insurance, your banking, your pension funds, brokerage companies, financial consultancy companies, your rating agencies, right? All those coming under financial services sector. We will discuss today the license categories. You will come to know what are the activities, what are the possible activities, and what are the licensing requirements. SCA, who can tell me the full form of SCA? Can someone tell me the full form of SCA? Anyone can tell me?
Securities Commission Authority.
Allah. Securities and Commodity Authority. Securities and Commodity Authority. Clear? It is formed by cabinet. Please mute your mic. It is formed by cabinet, chaired by Minister of Economy. It means the chairman is the Minister of Economy. Clear? What is the mission? Every company, every entity, like they have a mission and vision. SCA is not a commercial entity, right? They are regulators. So they don't have any commercial activities. So their mission is not about making profit or opening branches or having some factories. Their mission is to safeguard the rights of investors, promote sound practices, and create environment attractive to capital using innovative systems. So this is the mission of SCA. Clear? Possibly we have to little bit read once or twice, then you will understand. You don't have to really memorize this. Okay? Goals. What are the goals? Enhance the legislative framework, safeguard financial market investors, promote transparency, ensure administrative efficiency, and foster a culture of innovation. So these are the goals and mission of securities regulator, the SCA. Till now, all clear, all of you? All clear? Till now, okay?
Yes, okay.
Very good. I need to, you also have to speak up sometimes. How I will know that am I audible or not? You have to speak up sometimes. Okay. We are discussing what is SCA and how it is formed, the structure, all those things. SCA is a public authority, separate legal personality, financial and administrative independence. It has supervisory and administrative powers to perform the functions. So SCA is a public authority. What is public authority? set up by the government, we say public authority. What is it? Is in the interest of the public to safeguard the financial market, to safeguard the public in investment climate. It is formed by the cabinet of ministers. Cabinet, we say parliament, right? In UK, what you say? You say White House. In USA and UK, what you say? No, UK, what you say? The House of Lords, right? So we say cabinet of ministers. So UAE cabinet has formed SCA. Clear? So SCA is a public authority reporting to cabinet every 6 months on what? On market activities. Because SCA is the controller of market. SCA is also licensing authority for the market. So on the market authority, market activities, SCA has to report to cabinet at what interval? Every 6 months. Clear? SCA is managed by board of directors. All the companies have board of directors. SCA also has board of directors. They are not into commercial activities, no interest in any undertaking, no issue of shares, means no share capital, no share capital, right? Cannot buy FAB shares. Example, they cannot invest. They are not allowed to invest. Why we invest? To make money. SCA's intention is not to make money. They are the regulators. They are not into commercial activities. Their intention not to make profit. Their intention is to safeguard the investors from fraud, from misappropriation, some problems, right? So that is the main purpose of the regulator SCA. Clear? So how many factories SCA can have maximum? How many factories SCA can have? No factory, no commercial activity. So no activity and no share capital. They do not issue shares. Clear? So who is the owner? Government, you can say, is the owner, right? No public, it's not a public company. And they are not into investment. They don't buy shares and bonds. Clear, sir, till now? Okay, next, let's understand powers of SCA, right? When I say powers of SCA, powers are given to the board of directors. The powers is propose regulations concerning, but regulations issued by cabinet. So cabinet is the main boss. Cabinet has formed the SCA. SCA will propose regulations and that will be approved by the cabinet. Clear? So proposal by the SCA and approval and issue of regulations coming from the cabinet.
It's not like central bank can issue directly.
No, it is not central bank. Central bank is only for the banks, but SCA is for all the financial sector companies.
For mainland. This is mainland only. SCA for mainland.
No, SCA is not only for mainland. SCA also covering your free zone companies, financial free zone companies. Let's say DIFC and all, DFSA, they're also somehow coming under the country authority. SCA is the country's authority, right? Under the country, in the country, we have mainland, we have financial free zone, but SCA is the country, SCA is called national regulator, right? That is controlling the companies in the country. But in the financial free zone, DFSA, it is controlling or licensing the companies in their territory. Yes, so DFSA is not a national regulator, right? So national regulator is your SCA. So somehow, even mainland, even free zone companies, they also need licenses from SCA. Not that they are free. Clear? Good. What are the functions of SCA? Licensing and monitoring the markets. Number one, listing and delisting and suspension. These are the functions of SCA. Number one. A. B. Create regulations. Functioning of markets, brokers and regulating their functions, and membership of the market. Right? So, sorry. Creating regulations concerning functioning of market, brokers, and membership of the market. It means what? SCA is proposing regulations. Regulations for whom? For the market functioning. How the market should function. Then brokers regulations. And how is the membership controlled? The membership of the market. Brokers are called members of the market. Your listed companies also called members of the market. All those membership criteria and all the regulations regarding membership criteria, regarding functioning of the markets and brokers are devised by whom? By SCA. Clear? So SCA's regulations are related to functioning of the markets, functioning of the brokers, and also membership of the market. Right? So who are the members of market? Brokerage companies, listed companies. These are your members of the market. Even insurance companies. Listed companies in the financial market. Listed company in the financial market. Listed companies. Listed companies are the members and brokers are the members. So whoever needs license from market, whoever needs listing of shares, they are basically members of the market. Clear? Good. We are continuing the functions, the powers of SCA, defining regulations, supervising and monitoring the markets, licensing of market and the brokers, authorizing listing of securities and commodities, removing the brokers from the register of licensed brokers, conduct inspections and investigations, temporarily halt trading if decided by majority. Majority means more than 50% vote. That's called majority. Of the board members. Yes. So this 50% voting by SCA board, SCA board of directors. Sanctions. So SCA can also levy sanctions on the market and also on the members of the market. The brokers are the members of the market. Clear? Till now, okay, all of you?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Look, before I start, I will keep the screen for some time, right? First, before I start writing, okay? So that in case you want to take a capture from the LMS, you can take. Next. Other powers and please mute your mic. Other powers and
Sir,
responsibilities.
but the
Yeah.
the notes that we have received, this is exactly the same, right? Or is it different than
No,
the
it
this?
is different. These are all trainer slides. These are
Okay,
again from the same notes only, right? But we can go to the
okay.
notes, the whole book. It will take maybe 30 classes. These are again
Okay.
summaries. And again, if you read this, also okay. You get 75, 80, no problem. If you read this only, also okay. Clear?
Okay.
You, with the class, you focus here, right? And you have to
Okay.
read the notes. But not that without reading the notes you will not clear. It's not like that. Everything captured here. But in the notes, again, some more lines are written for more getting more knowledge. Got me?
Okay.
Yes.
But
Thank you.
and this is available on LMS, right?
Yes, it is available on LMS. Clear?
And I'm sorry to interrupt the class, but then sir, only accessing this also you're saying it will be good enough.
Madam, madam, read the book, please.
Okay.
Better. So we want to get 80, 85, correct? We just don't want to just get 70, right? This will take you to 70, but we intend to get 80. So
Okay.
notes are required. See, notes, there are 10 lines. In the notes there are 10 lines, right? 4 lines may be not that much relevant. So I have not put here. But those 4 lines, if you read, you get more knowledge about it. That's what.
Okay.
If you say I can go through the notes, but it is better, it's more crispy. Understood?
Okay.
And sometimes in the chapter, if you see chapter 1 in the CISI book, they're scattered. See about SCA, in first page something, in ninth page something, in fourth page something. My notes are as per the book. I have to maintain sequence. But in the slides, they are gathered together. You will not find at one place in the book. Got me?
Okay.
Thank you, madam. Next, we are discussing powers and responsibilities of SCA board. We are continuing other powers. Responsible and approve annual budget. So SCA also has annual budget. Budget is always annualized. They can suspend the trading when proper working threatened. Trading means what? The buy and sell of securities, shares and bonds, we say trading. Rules for the market. So rules for the market is brought by whom? By the SCA. Clear? Collect notifications and complaints relating to activities of the markets or the brokers and take appropriate action within the provisions of the law and regulations issued. What does it mean? So SCA is going to collect the notifications and complaints about the activities of the markets and the brokers. We are the investors, right? We are related to the market and the brokers. So we may have some complaints. Whom to give? To the market, to the SCA, right? To the SCA. So SCA will look at those complaints. Then they may have to ask the broker, ask the market to sort it out. So collecting notifications and complaints relating to activities of the markets or the brokers and take appropriate action within the provisions of the law. We will discuss in further chapters. Ensure markets have adequate disclosure rules in place and ensure transparency and disclosure. These are the obligations, these are the powers, you can say obligations or functions of SCA. Clear? Now coming sanctions. SCA can also levy sanctions on whom? On the market. For what? If they fail to pay any amount due to SCA. Now the question says, why this payment market has to pay to SCA? Market income, listing fees, fines, penalties, and generally commissions, investment commissions. You are buying some stock, you are paying commissions to brokers or not? Those commissions are shared among the broker, market and SCA. So there is some amount of commission also going to SCA. So market will pay to SCA and market will pay license fee. So any amount market is not paying to SCA, SCA can impose sanctions. Sanction means what? Sanctions can be something, some prohibitions, right? Let's understand. Now, order of sanctions, you have to memorize the orders of sanctions. First, warning, right? Then notice to rectify, and within 30 days, the defaulter has to rectify. Penalty for delay payment, part month shall be taken full month. So after 30 days, if they do not rectify the problems, whatever non-compliance, then there can be penalty imposed by SCA. On whom? On the market. Then after that, if you are not paying penalty, then suspension, temporary suspension of the market from the operations until fees are paid. So this is the order of sanctions, right? There are various scenarios in the course, in various places, sanctions are there. We have to memorize the order of the sanctions. Clear? So tell me, SCA is imposing sanctions for what? For non-payment of any amount. By whom? By market. So first is warning, notice to rectify, 30 days notice, then penalty, then suspension. Clear, sir? All of you? All okay? Munna okay? Anusha okay? Juan? Good.
Yes.
Very good. Now, objectives of SCA: to provide the opportunity to invest savings and the funds in securities and commodity. So this is your exchange, DFN, right? Here you are buyer and you are seller. So buyer is investing, right? Buyer is buying, seller is selling. So this money rotation is done through the market. That's what, to provide opportunity to invest savings. So as a buyer, you are buying the stock, you are using your savings. So that investment opportunities are provided by the market, and market is also controlled by the SCA. Clear? To ensure the interest of national economy, to secure the integrity and accuracy of transactions, to ensure prices are determined by means of supply and demand. Which price? Share prices, right? There should be no ghafla. There should be no intervention. The prices should be decided by demand and supply. Let the investors can be buyers, can be sellers. Let the investors decide the price. There should be no manipulation. So that is the job of the SCA, to ensure price transparency. Clear? Next, to protect investors and safeguard their rights, to develop investment awareness, to ensure financial and economic stability, to enhance legislative framework, to promote transparency and corporate governance practices, to foster a culture of innovation in an institutional workplace. So these are the objectives of SCA. Clear? This page is okay? Clear? All clear? Any doubt, any question on this page? Any question on this page?
No, sir.
No question. But can I question also? Can I ask question? Okay, tell me. Suspension, right? Trading can be suspended by SCA. On what ground? When, and that is something. And again, trading can be suspended. See, one is suspending trading and one is suspending market. Suspending market coming under sanctions. Please understand, right? sanctions on the market, the suspension of the market license, right? Temporarily suspend the market from operations also. And here trading can be suspended. So suspension, you can say suspension can be for two reasons. Number one, non-payment of fees. If Dubai financial market has not paid their amount to SCA, SCA can temporarily halt the market. No trading can happen. Number one. Number two, if any situation in the country threatening the working conditions of the investment climate, then also SCA can suspend the trading. Some emergency happened. Example, SCA can take decision, stop the market. Right? So suspension of trading when proper working conditions threatened.
So far, ever it has been on temporary these things.
Which one?
The market stop anytime. So far.
One time before, when one of yours, Sheikh Muhammad Maktoum, died here,
One moment, huh?
Dubai Financial Market stopped. Because most people go quickly and selling, shares. So market calm down. 2011. Then we stopped trading.
Okay, next.
So forward further.
Okay, let's go further. Chairman and deputy chairman of SCA. Clear? So you know there is a board of directors. Board is based on a resolution from cabinet of ministers. So question coming, who is forming the board of directors? Cabinet. Clear? But MR company is a public company. Who is forming the board? Shareholders. But SCA board of directors is formed by the cabinet. Clear? Board of SCA and meeting. Board of directors set up by resolution from the cabinet. Board must meet at least once in 2 months or as required by chairman by invitation. So meeting should be at least once in 2 months. Clear? And again, if the chairman wants, chairman also can invite the board of directors. Let us have a meeting. Clear? They can meet as often as necessary in exceptional cases. Right? So any emergency situation, they can meet. But minimum every 2 months. Minimum once in every 2 months. It can be 3 times also, 4 times also, but minimum 2 times in a year. Minimum once in 2 months. Clear? The board shall also meet upon request by at least 4 members. Please understand. One, the chairman can call for the meeting. Clear? Chairman himself, he can call for the meeting. Second, if any 4 members proposing to have a meeting, then also meeting can be held. Right? At least 4 members. Right? And how many members? There is no limit. There are maybe 20 members in the board. If 4 members, they propose for a meeting to be held, meeting can be held. Minimum 4 members. Chairman alone can call for the meeting. If members, 4 members together, right? Minimum 4 members can call for the meeting. So from this, we have got 4 points. Number 1, meeting at least once in 2 months. Number 1. Number 2, chairman can call for the meeting. Number 3, minimum 4 members also can call for the meeting. Number 4, exceptional cases, meeting also can be held. Clear? Next, a meeting of the board is valid. Every line is important. Okay? A meeting of the board is valid if attended by majority including chairman or the deputy. So there are, let's say, 15 members in the board, right? Minimum majority means 50%. So minimum 8 members should be present for the meeting to be valid meeting. And that 8 members, a majority, also includes chairman or deputy chairman. Clear? Next. If impossible to hold meeting, there is a disaster situation, right? There is emergency. No one can come out. No one can come to SCA to attend the meeting. I remember, meetings are physically attended, not verbal, not on the online, no virtual meeting, right? So if impossible to hold meeting, then chairman can decide. So chairman can take the decision, but board of directors must meet later on. The board must meet. In that meeting, the decision which was taken by the chairman will be discussed. Then board will either affirm or amend or revoke. Clear? So let's draw one question. In case of emergency, chairman can take the call. He can decide single-handedly. But that meeting, that decision must be ratified by the board in the next possible time. So either board can approve or amend or reject. Clear or not? Simple. Voting by 50% or more. If voting is equal, chairperson will decide. Clear? So suppose now let's say 8 members present, right? There are 15 members, but 8 members are present. So the meeting is valid or not? Valid, because more than 50%. And out of 8, 4 is in favor and 4 is against. So voting became equal. So the chairman will take the call. So chairman will put deciding vote. Clear? It is, of course, no. When the votings are equal, the chairman will decide. Whatever he says, that will be final decision. Clear? Voting by proxy or letter is not permitted. What is proxy voting? Who can tell me proxy? Proxy means what?
Representative.
You are sending me. I am your representative, Aditya. I am very sick today. I am not able to go. Can you go on my behalf? Not possible, right? You cannot send a letter. So, but you have to be personally present. It means there can be virtual meeting. If question coming, virtual meeting possible or not? Of course possible. Because they say you cannot send someone, you cannot designate someone, you cannot send letter. But now this your internet world, voting is possible. Meeting is possible in online. That's okay. Clear? It means board of directors can meet online. Clear? It's not in the book. But if general questions come, you have to make a tick mark. Yes, this is the online jamana, online age. You don't have to gather together to be physically present. But you cannot represent someone to represent you. That's not possible. You have to be in the meeting. Clear, sir? Good.
So is there any question come like that?
No. See, question will come only from the book, not any imaginary situation. Clear? Okay. Membership of the board. Okay, Shakir, you want to be a member of the board? Very good. I want to be member of the board of SCA. So what are my qualifications? How do I get vote? How do I get elected? Let's understand. Every board member can be for 4 years. So one term, 4 years, renewable once. So total 8 years. If I am stepping down, right, after 3 years, I am stepping down, yani 1 year left. So of this, you can be appointed, but only for that 1 year. Clear? So refilling can be for the remaining period. Clear, sir? Good. Every board member, yes.
Meaning, for example, if he joined for 1 year, then renewable is twice. Then next year he will have 5 years. So he can third time he can join.
Okay, what it says now, the membership for 4 years, right? After serving 3 years, I am stepping down, means I am resigning. Clear? The remaining 1 year can be filled by a new person, right? The new person to fill the gap is only for the remaining period, right? After that 1 year, then he can be elected or not elected. That is another case. He can be elected for 4 years, again for 4 years. But refilling is only for the remaining period. It is a common knowledge, correct? Next, every board member to declare within 1 week the securities or changes to securities owned by him, spouse, minor children, and holdings with any broker. Means what? So disclosure, right? You are being inducted to the SCA board. So from the date of your appointment, you have to give your investments. What are the investments in your name, in your spouse, minor children? 3 things: yourself, spouse, minor children. It means adult children. You don't have to poke your nose what they are doing, right? So minor children are dependent on you, spouse, minor children, and in which broker company you have all those securities. You have to give details within 1 week of your being appointed. Clear? And any changes, suppose I am buying some shares, selling some shares, some changes, again within 1 week from the changes also. Clear? So 7 days is the time limit. I have to disclose about my investments. Why? Because I am going to a very high position of power, influence. Clear? So SCA should know what you had and what you have now after 4 years. That's why they want to take your holdings, what shares you have. Clear? Next, termination of membership. So termination can happen, number 1, if convicted of breach of trust. Number 2, bankruptcy. I am the board member, I became bankrupt, financially bankrupt. So my membership will be terminated. Next, third one, I missed 3 meetings in a row, 3 consecutive meetings I did not attend. So my membership may be terminated. It's not a mandatory.
Without valid reason.
Right? Without valid reason. If I am not attending the meeting, suppose now there's some emergency, I have to show some reason. If reasons are not valid and you are absent for 3 meetings, you may be terminated. Clear, sir, all of you? All okay? Online friends, all okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All okay.
Yeah. Please focus because you are going to have some question answers also. Okay? Thank you. Chairman of the board. Let us understand about the chairman. Chairman appointed by cabinet of ministers. Okay? So now chairman. Appointed by whom? by cabinet of ministers, and chairman holding the position of minister of economy, right? He is the minister of economy, the chairman. He is the head or chief of the board. In absence of chairman, deputy chairman will take over. So SCA also having deputy chairman. No limited term for the chairman. For the board of directors, for the board member, what is the term in the office? 8 years. 4 years plus 4 years. Maximum 8 years. Clear? There is no minimum. Right? Minimum can be 1 year also, 1 month also, but maximum 2 terms, 8 years. But chairman term is not fixed. Why? He's minister. Maybe tomorrow another person minister. Right? The economy minister can change also. So obviously chairman does not have any specific tenure. Clear, sir? Chairman and CEO. Oh my God. CEO also mawjood. Chairman and CEO, they nominate 5 members to the board. So chairman and CEO, they have that power. They can nominate. Okay, this person is very learned person. This person very experienced. So they can recommend his name. That's called nominations. Clear? Next, the chairman defines the structure and internal regulations of SCA. So SCA's functioning, SCA also have internal rules or not for their functioning. So internal regulations of SCA done by whom? The chairman. So these are the jobs of the chairman. Clear, sir, all of you? Very good. Then coming CEO and deputy CEO of SCA. CEO appointed by whom? By board of directors. So cabinet brought board, right? Cabinet is, so board is formed with cabinet resolution. So cabinet will resolve, they will pass resolution to form the board. Clear? Once board is there, then cabinet sends chairman. Okay, go and sit in the board as a head. Then board will appoint CEO, deputy CEO, and all those employees. Clear or not? So cabinet is up to the chairman and board. After that, chairman will do. So CEO appointed by whom? By the board of directors. Clear? And CEO rank is under secretary. That's a rank of CEO. Clear? CEO term also not limited because he's holding under secretary position in the government. So he also can change. So there is no specific time period, the term period for CEO. Then deputy CEO also appointed by board of directors, ranking assistant under secretary. Clear? It looks all easy, but you have to memorize. Chapter 1 is the fundamental chapter. Very important. Okay? You have to really memorize.
Sir, I have one question.
Hmm.
Here it says CEO nominates 5 members to the board. But here it says
We heard the vote.
board members are electing the CEO.
Clear? If one CEO is appointed, CEO is appointed by board. Once CEO appointed, right? Next meeting and all, he can say, okay, I want this person to be in the board. Understood? Once CEO appointed by the board, CEO also has some kind of independence to recommend some people to be on the board. That's what.
Board, there is no board limit. Is there any limit of the 50?
There is no members limit on the board. They have not mentioned. It depends. They are the authorities, right? They can increase board strength based on the requirement. So there is no minimum or maximum board member Correct? There is no maximum or minimum number of the board members. Okay. Next, CEO to prepare the draft budget and submit to the board for the approval at least 1 month before the start of the fiscal year. So CEO's first job, prepare the budget and give to the board, right? So fiscal year generally January to December. It means by November, the budget should be ready and placed before the board for the approval. So who is preparing budget? CEO. Very good. Then CEO reporting to the chairman. Clear? CEO also to prepare final accounts. One is budget and one is final accounts. Accounts means historical account. Budget means future, next year. Right? So CEO has two jobs, budget preparation and also final accounts preparation. Clear? And that is 90 days. It means March. By March, Jan, Feb, March. By March, let's say 2025 final accounts must be prepared and placed by the CEO before the board by 31st of March, 90 days. Clear? Good. Sources of income. So where the SCA gets money from to pay salary, right, to pay rent, where they get money? Number one, funding by government, because SCA is not a commercial enterprise. They don't have any business. So funding, government is allocating some budget for them. Clear? Then fees levied on trading and fees for the services rendered by the markets. Market is taking fees from you. You are buying and selling shares. You are paying transaction fees. So there is a portion of that also goes to SCA. Then listing fees and annual fees levied on the companies and the brokers and markets. So SCA is a licensing authority. They get license fees from the brokers, from the markets, listing fees also. If tomorrow one company getting listed, they have to pay listing fees, annual listing fees. That also a portion goes to SCA. Clear? SCA values fairness and integrity, partnership and cooperation, transparency and creativity. Then we're discussing one is government funding, second fees, and third listing fees, fourth fines and penalties. SCA also giving fines to brokers, markets. So those fines also is a kind of income. We don't say income, we say funding. It's not an income, right? So those are the sources of funding by SCA. Clear? Good. All okay? Any doubt on this?
Yeah, I have one question. For if SCA make some revenue and this will go for government at the end of the year financial statement showing profit, revenue more than expenses.
Definitely. First of all, regulator, they will not get into profit. But we don't know, right? SCA financials, we cannot see. It is possible there can be profit also.
Yeah, profit, fines,
yes.
Fees.
Yeah, fees and fines, right? So any profit, government will take. Clear? So any on this slide, any question on this slide? Any question? Am I audible?
You mentioned that source of income for market are same but more funding by government. So in case of shortage.
Am I audible? Is this okay? Clear? Can I go to next slide?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. So what it says here, sources of income of market. So market, the Dubai financial market, they also get money from here, from here, from here, but not from government. Right?
This from market, not for us.
Yeah. So government does not fund market. Government funds the SCA. Clear? Next, have a look at it. Yeah. Okay, let's start. DFM. Now SCA is gone. Clear? SCA chapter finish. Now talking about the market. Dubai financial market. They must get license from SCA to conduct trading activities. Right? So what is market activities? Trading is the activity of the market. So market provides platform for the buying and selling of securities, which is a trading activity. And that activity requires SCA license. So every market needs regulators license. Clear now? Okay. Must have board of directors. Market must have board. No board member can be in the board of any financial broker or PJSC. It means what? The board member of Dubai financial market cannot be a board member of Al Ansari Exchange, cannot be a board member of a stock broker, cannot be a board member of MR company. Right? So board member of market cannot sit in the board of any brokerage company or public company. Clear? Must have director general and deputy director general. Right? Like we had here CEO, deputy CEO in SCA. Here we have director general and deputy director general. Membership termination, same like SCA. What are the termination grounds? Bankruptcy, breach of trust. Let's understand. Let's go back. Yeah. Bankruptcy, yeah. One second. I just want to take you there. Okay, where are they? Yeah. So, breach of trust, right? Bankruptcy, and not attending 3 meetings consecutively. These are the grounds for termination of membership. So, SCA board member termination, same as, means market and SCA are same. Clear? Declaration, same. Declaration of holdings within 1 week, same as in the SCA board member case. Market structure, licensing conditions. Right? So what are the licensing requirements for a market? Market can be either a public institution or public company, means PJSC. Now you can see, let's say DFM, right? DFM, before 15 years, it was a public institution, means it was owned by the government. When I say public institution, it means not by public, it's a government entity. From 2012 or 2011, it became public company. So public institution means held by the government. Public company, so DFM is a public company like MR. So DFM shares are also available. You want to buy, you can buy DFM shares. Clear? Next, settlement. What is settlement?
DFM shares is like S&P 500 like this.
Yeah, DFM company, they are a public company like MR. You can buy DFM shares also.
I mean, is that an index or?
DFM itself is an index market, right? It's a public company. Clear? So settlement means what?
T plus.
T plus 2 means if you buy on Monday, right? So on Wednesday, that's called T plus 2. If you buy, you pay. If you sell, you get. That's called settlement. Clear? Intimate SCA within 1 week when any member appointed to the board. Means what? If market any changes, any appointment to the board of SCA must be intimated to, any appointment to the board member of the market must be intimated to SCA within 1 week. Clear? Allocate investor number to investors. So investor number, you want to buy some stock, you need investor number, and investor number coming from the market. Clear? Next, only one trading account with the broker, but more than one take SCA approval. Means what? Now you want to buy some stock. What you need? You need two things. Number one, investor number. Clear? Investor number coming from the market issued by CSD. We'll discuss later on. And you will need also trading account number. Trading account number coming from the broker. Right? You cannot have two trading account number with the same broker. Right? You can have multiple trading account with multiple brokers, not a problem. But in one broker, you cannot have two accounts. You can have, but you need SCA approval. What they said, only one trading account number with the broker, but more than one. It means possible, but you need SCA approval. Clear? Next.
So why someone will want more than one number?
Possibly, sometimes what happens, people keep money for retirement, for investments, for educations. So they may have multiple portfolios. So multiple portfolios may have different trading account. Clear? Next, DFM occupies appropriate building connected with states' other markets. So DFM building should be appropriate, equipped with all those facilities, and DFM should be connected to other markets in the country, like Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange, right? Your Dubai Gold and Commodity Exchange. All those markets are interconnected. So these are the requirements for a market to get a license. Clear till now? Next, DFM market to apply SCA for the license. Now licensing conditions. Apply to SCA to examine the application within 15 days and decision by the board of SCA in 30 days of the application, and SCA will notify the market in 1 week of the decision. So once market applies to SCA for license, within 15 days, market board will look at the application, right? If application is not complete, they will ask for more documents, more information. Then market will provide. Once application complete in all respect, then within 30 days, the SCA board will decide whether license can be given or not. Whatever the decision, within 1 week, SCA will intimate the market. Mabruk, your license is approved. Clear? So 15 days, 30 days, and 1 week. Clear, sir? Next, powers and responsibilities of the board: appoint general manager, present report and data to SCA. They may order investigations relating to law. So market also can investigate the brokers. SCA can investigate. Market also can investigate. Market can investigate to whom? To the brokers.
Can somebody have many market in the country?
Of course, yes. UAE has many markets. Dubai Financial Market, Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange, Dubai Gold and Commodity Exchange. There are various markets in the country.
Even Dubai has more market.
Yes. Then coming, resolve by majority temporary halt to trading. Means if the market has to halt the trading temporarily, there has to be majority voting by the board of directors. Clear? So resolve by majority to temporarily halt trading in the securities market, shares of a company, transactions in any security if working is threatened. Please understand. So temporary halt of trading, right, can happen because of any threat to the market, right? And temporary halt can happen for three things. Number one, the market itself can be halted. Clear? No trading for any company. Clear? Second, halting of a particular company stock. That's called shares of a company. Let's say today MR has board meeting. So 2 hours market, that trading of the MR shares can be stopped. That's called temporary halt. Then coming transaction. So some transactions also can be stopped. No buying, selling. So halting of transactions, halting of a particular trading of a particular stock, and halting of the whole market when it is required, the conditions warrant so. So halting can be done by the market. Clear? Halting can be done by the SCA. Halting also can be done by, halting means temporary suspension. That's called halting. Next, ensure disclosure of price sensitive information by the companies. What does it mean? Market has to ensure the price sensitive information by the companies. Means what?
The insider information.
Market has to ensure disclosure. It means what? No, not financials. Disclosure of market sensitive information means any news, either good news or bad news. MR company got a project, good news. MR company lost a project, bad news. MR company CEO resigned, bad news. Example. So those news, right, if tomorrow go to the market, that will have an effect on the price. Clear or not? So that is why that information, that news is called price sensitive information. What do we say? Price sensitive information. That means that information is having a bearing on the price. That information once disclosed to the market, the price will be affected. That's called price sensitive information. So any information a company has which could have a bearing on the price must be disclosed to the market. So it is market's responsibility to ensure that all the news by the companies which are having a bearing on the prices must be disclosed, because the information by the company and those companies are owned by the shareholders. So with the help of the market, the disclosure happens and that goes to the investors. Investors should know what is happening in the company, all the good news, all the bad news, all the news which are having a bearing on the price. It means if any information is not capable of affecting the price, that information is not called price sensitive information. Clear? And if you are an employee of MR, right, before the news made public, before the information goes to public, if you are MR employee and you are buying some stock, selling some stock for your benefit based on those information which has not gone to public, so that is called insider trading, right? So any news without being public, if you are using them, you are called insider. You are called insider. And the transactions called insider transactions, insider trading. It's a crime.
And if they pass the information to outside the public, it's called insider information.
Correct. Insider means what? The person having access to the sensitive information is called insider, right? Insider can be an employee or board member, whoever. If you are having access, right, access to sensitive information, you are called insider. That is why we will discuss the company has to maintain the names of the insiders, means names of the employees who have got access to sensitive information. That's called insider list. That also has to be submitted to the SCA. Okay, next. Next page. You want a break? We can go for a break. You want a break, all of you? You want a break? Hello? Okay, 5 minutes break, okay? Let's go for a break, 5 minutes.
Okay, sir.
This is the book, sir.
Continue.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let's start. So we will discuss now the clearing. Clearing, settlement, transfer of ownership, and custody. Provisions under headings clearing, settlement, transfer of ownership and custody, and supervision and inspection procedures. So what is clearing and what is settlement? Clearing means transactions clearing. Buy and sells are called transactions. Those transactions are matched, they are cleared. Then they are settled, which is clearing and settlement. And transfer of ownership, that means if you are buying the stock, you will pay money, stock will come to you. That's called transfer of ownership. And custody. What is custody? Custody means safekeeping of the shares. You have money in the bank. The bank is holding your money, but your electronic assets, your investments, your shares, your bonds are also held by your company. That's called CSD, Securities and Securities Service Department, CSD. There's a chapter coming up. Okay, so let's securities price information. All securities and commodities prices need to be displayed. We are discussing about clearing, settlement, and transfer of ownership regulations. So all the prices, market prices, must be clearly displayed, right? Suspending or reinstating rules or regulations. Market board may suspend or reinstate rules or regulations. Ownership transfer. Transfer of ownership should be without delay. That's your T+2. That's called settlement. So if Monday you are buying stocks on Monday, then Wednesday shares will come to your account. Suspending of trading. Market board by majority can decide to suspend the trading when circumstances arise. We discussed already. Then coming disclosure and transparency. This is all about listed company. Any listed company must disclose certain information. What are they? Immediately make any price sensitive information available to the market. It means MR company, they have got some good news, bad news, right? That could tomorrow morning, when it is declared, when it is published, right? It will be having a bearing on the price. The price can go up or down. That's called price sensitive information. Those informations must be disclosed. Ensure transaction integrity and investor confidence, right? Providing explanatory information relating to activities to ensure transaction integrity and confidence, not to falsify information in order to manipulate market value of the securities and investors' decisions. So the listed company should not falsify information to manipulate the market value of the, to manipulate the market price. Transactions not permitted will be null and void. This null and void, many places in the whole course, many places, null, void, where null, where void, null and void, what are the circumstances, many places, and I will give you a summary at one place.
Both are same, right? Null and void. Or different?
Sometimes only null and sometimes null and void. They are different. Okay. So we are discussing the transactions can be null and void, means not permitted. If not permitted and transaction happened but it was not permitted, it will be discarded, it will be ignored, null and void, right? So in which grounds the transactions can be made null and void? Number one, falsifying information, means you are doing some transaction based on the false information to manipulate the market price. So those transactions should be considered null and void. Use of insider information for personal gain. You are a company employee, right? And you are tomorrow morning, the company going to declare information to the market. Before that, you are calling your brother, let's buy some stock. So that's called insider trader. So that is also will be null and void. If market comes to know that this was insider transaction, that can be made null and void. Number three, spreading of rumors. So any transactions based on the rumors will also be null and void. Number four, any transaction by employees not approved or not disclosed. What is it? MR company employee, let's say you are for FAB, right? as an employee of FAB, you want to buy some stock of FAB, you need approval from your board. So employee of a listed company to buy shares need board approval. If you are buying some stock without approval of your board, those transactions will be null and void. Clear? This page okay? All clear? This page okay? All of you?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Next. Here. So who should be member of market? Means who are the members of market? Who should get membership of the market? Number one, licensed broker. Right? Broker is a member of the market. Any stock broker, not real estate broker. Okay? Stock broker. PJC company or any other company whose shares are listed in the market, these are members of market, brokers and listed companies. Obligations of the market: prepare membership register. What is it? Who is a member? Brokerage company and listed companies, they are called members of the market. So any new broker added, any new company listed, so market has to maintain a register. Intimate SCA within 1 week of a member being entered on the market register. So whenever any broker gets a license from the market, market has to intimate to SCA within 1 month. Sorry, 1 week. Clear? Hold general meeting of the members who have paid fees. Means market will hold general meeting of the members. Who are the members? Brokers and PJC companies. And those members can go to the meeting if they have paid the fees. Meeting attended by representative of SCA as an observer. Which meeting? DFM meeting, correct? Meeting of the market will be attended by an observer. From where? From SCA. So meeting of the market of the members attended by an observer coming from SCA to observe how the meeting happening.
And how often this general assembly meeting?
General meeting generally once in a year. We say general assembly meeting. Correct? And in India, we say annual general meeting. Here they say assembly, general assembly meeting. Submit views to SCA. So market has to give their views, any changes, any proposals, they have to give to SCA. So these are the obligations of the market. Number one, register of the membership. Number two, you are holding general meeting. Number three, intimating SCA within 1 week of any member being appointed. And number four, submit the views of the market to the SCA. These are the obligations. You want some cup of tea, something?
No, thank you.
Okay. Next, the market shall provide to SCA. Now discussing reporting by SCA. Sorry, market. So what are the reports given by the market to SCA? Clear? Number one, we saw the report of members register. Clear? Then coming a report on the market views, and further financial statement, balance sheet, profit loss statement, that's called your financial statement. When? Within 1 month from the end of the fiscal year. That means by January end. by January end, market has to submit the financials to whom? To SCA. Clear? So let us recapitulate. Market providing lot of information to SCA. Number one, market providing the members, any member means not board member. Member means market's member. Member can be board member, member can be market member. Market member means brokerage companies are called members. So any new brokerage company got a license, they became broker. So market has to intimate to SCA within 1 week, right? Then any new company listed, that also called member. Then coming views on the market. Then coming financials. So financials of the market must be submitted within how long? Within 1 month from the end of the fiscal year. So generally the year is Jan to December, which is a financial year, calendar year. By January, it must be submitted. Clear, all of you?
Yes.
Good. Next. The chapter 1, very important. Clear? Trading in securities of the market means trading in shares and bonds. We say securities. Trading in securities must be carried out on the floor of the market at least 5 working days in a week and at least 2 hours a day. Minimum 5 days and minimum 2 hours a day. Market must advise SCA of the days and hours of work it approves. Means what? Who is approving the timing? Market. SCA not approving. Market will advise. So the approval is not by SCA. Market will advise SCA. Means intimate that we are going to having this working time during summer, right? During Eid time. This is our working time, right? It says market must advise SCA of the days and hours of the work it approves, means the market is approving. Market is just intimating to SCA. SCA not approving the timing of the market, because market knows what is better. Clear? Next, automatic stop if purchase orders exceed the limit. Each broker to have guarantee in the market, buy orders cannot exceed 80% of the guarantee. So every broker, please understand, now there is a broker here, right? And here Dubai financial market. So there is a guarantee. Let's say 20 million guarantee. Now as a broker posting buy orders and sell orders. These buy orders, sell orders are going to market, yes or no?
Yes.
So the buy orders cannot exceed 16 million. That's your 80%. The guarantee how much? 20 million. At any point of time, the buy orders cannot exceed 80%. You may be having selling orders 1 billion. That's not counted. Selling order may not be executed, right? That's why buy orders, the value of orders, not the transactions, the orders value should not exceed 80% of the guarantee. How much guarantee? No limit given in the book, right? So amount of guarantee, SCA will decide, market will decide based on the nature and size of the brokerage company. So guarantee amount is not mentioned anywhere in the book. However, whatever guarantee of that 80% is the maximum limit. Clear?
Guarantee will depend on the broker.
X broker size, broker volume. Next.
But here I have one question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, now if I'm an investor, okay, and I have fund with that broker and I give him a buy order, broker cannot exclude because of his limitation. So it will affect me as an investor.
You can complain. You have to complain.
Yeah, why?
Right? If broker guarantee is not there, he cannot say the investors, we cannot put purchase order. It is broker's problem. So you can complain.
Maybe he can buy from another broker.
But generally, it never happens. Correct? Generally, it never happens. Okay, let's understand. So, your purchase order, buy orders at any point of time should not cross 80% of the guarantee. Clear? So, in case the purchase orders exceeding 80%, that will be called as special order. If orders exceed 80% of the limit, we say that is called special order and it needs market CEO approval. Clear? So what is special order? Any order exceeding 80% is called special order. And to execute that order, it needs the brokerage company must send email to the market. Please approve this order. Right? So market has to approve in advance. Clear? So basically orders will not go only. If your limit is now hit, orders will not go to the system. So you have to take approval. So the market will allow you. It's all electronic, no? If you have already 16 million dirhams orders already posted, you are guaranteed 20 million. So you want to put 2 million more, it will not go only. Right? That's all connected. You have to tell the market, then market IT system will do some allowance. They will allow you, then you can put order. So that's why the extra order must be pre-approved by whom? By the CEO of the market. Clear, sir? Good. The special order not through electronic trading system. So the special order, there is another channel, not through the electronic trading system. There could be another channel, another software, another line connected to the market, not through public line. Right? So special order equals to more than 80%. Number 2, needs special approval in advance. Number 3, executed through another channel. These are the 3 features of special order. Clear, sir, all of you? Transaction cancellation. What is transaction? The executed orders are called transactions. Orders are not transactions. Orders once executed, it becomes transactions. So transactions can be cancelled. What are the grounds? Number 1, transactions can be cancelled by whom? It can be by Director General. And transactions can be cancelled. What are the grounds? These are the grounds here. Transactions can be cancelled. Null and void. These are the grounds. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. But who can cancel that? Cancellation can be by market. Market can cancel your transaction. Clear? Number 2, by brokers. Brokers also can request, please cancel this transaction. If you have bought, right, another broker has sold. So 2 brokers must cancel the transaction, must request. If you want to cancel your buy transaction, what will happen to the sell transaction? Both have to be cancelled. So 2 brokers have to request the market jointly to have the transaction cancelled.
But is there anything like if we buy from one broker, we have to sell through the same broker?
Yeah, why not?
No, is it mandatory?
No, not mandatory. You can buy, you can have multiple brokers also. But in one broker, you cannot have 2 accounts. right? I can have account with ICICI Bank, I can have account with DIB Securities, Emirates MBD Securities, no problem. I can have account with many brokers. Clear? Next, justify why to cancel. If broker is requesting for transaction cancellation, he has to justify why are you cancelling. Clear? Now this governance we will not read now. Whatever we did, let us do some question answer. Clear? We have 15 minutes time in hand. Okay, let's do some question answers. Are you ready for question answers? Are you ready, all of you? I don't hear. Are you ready for the question answers?
Yeah.
All of you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
We have some time. Go ahead. SCA board member may forfeit their member SCA board. So basically membership forfeiture. Membership can be forfeited except the following situation. Which one?
Except B.
Yeah, B. The question says except, correct? Except. So conviction of breach of trust, bankruptcy, failure to attend is okay, but this is not okay. If a person already completed the term, no question of termination. Simple. Next. Thank you. Next. What are the objectives of SCA? Anusha, can you say this answer, please? Anusha? Yes, can someone say, please? Online. What are the objectives of SCA?
C.
C.
Sir, is it C?
Yes,
So,
yes. Because SCA is not a commercial entity. SCA is a regulator, right? So not to maximize profit, not to have activities commercial, not to own shares. SCA cannot have activities commercial. SCA cannot have shares. SCA cannot invest. SCA cannot buy MR shares. Because those are all transactions, commercial transactions. So SCA can only do they have to ensure the financial and economic stability. Okay, next. What are the powers? The powers of SCA.
B.
Very good. Good. Next. The consequences of transactions executed in breach of provisions. The consequences of transactions executed in breach of provisions.
B.
You said B or D? Someone said D?
B, sir.
B for Bombay. Okay, Bardubhai.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Good. Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Next. Board meeting, right? At least once in 2 months. Clear? Chairman also can invite for a meeting. Clear? Minimum 4 members also can call for a meeting. And meeting can, if it is not possible to hold meeting, chairman can decide. Then later on, Board can affirm, can amend, can reject. Clear? Good. So B. Next question. Yes, please. The budget. Who does budget for SCA? CEO.
B.
CEO. CEO. Yes. No, no.
A, that is.
No, sorry. Approval. See, budget will be prepared by CEO, but approval by board. See,
Approval will be by board.
yes. Okay. Thank you. So we cannot be in a hurry in the exam. Okay. Next. In case of emergency requiring quick decisions, who has the authority to make decisions? Chairman.
Chairman.
Yes. Next. How long does SCA have to examine the market license application? One is 15, 130, then 1 week. Right? SCA will verify the application within 15 days. Once market applies, let's say today is 15th of August, by 30th, the SCA has to look at the application. Right? They should take note of that. Then once application complete, 30 days, board will take to decide. And once decision taken, within 1 week, notice giving, so notifying to the market. So 15 days, 30 days, 1 week. Our question is what? How long does SCA have to examine? How long does it take to examine the application? 15 days. Clear? Next. One more here.
30 days.
So board will take 30 days. Clear? Good. What is special order?
Taking more than 80% of the guarantee. A option.
See, special order, let me see. Okay, special order, look here. Special order is what? Special order means not exceeding guarantee, exceeding 80% of guarantee. Right? But special order needs approval in advance. Clear? So basically, which of the 4 lines are, which is correct about the special order? It's not exceeding the guarantee, exceeding 80% of guarantee. But special order need approval in advance. Clear? Next. No, not this one. This one. So in the general assembly meeting of the market, right? So the general assembly meeting of the market is attended by the members who have paid the fees. Which fees? License fees. Members get they have to pay license fees to the market. So DFM holding a meeting of the members. So the members who have paid the fees, they are welcome to attend. And on the other hand, there is a person coming from SCA as an observer. Clear? In that meeting, what is discussed about general conditions of the market, ways to enhance efficiency, eliminate obstructions to the working. So all the things are discussed in the General Assembly meeting. Clear? Next, the last question, this one will wind up now.
But they don't sit with the SCA. They
We will inform SCA.
They just inform.
Yeah. See, the trading rules not set by the SCA. SCA market is not consulting. Market is intimating to SCA because the trading time and days, the market knows better. Market will not ask SCA, give your advice, right? The market is intimating, approved by it. Market is intimating, approved by it. It means market. But anytime any changes in the rules for the brokers, market has to coordinate with the SCA. Clear? Because broker also getting license from market and SCA. Clear? So we'll stop now here. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we have now come to the session today. Chapter 1 is a very long chapter. Rather than long chapter, I would say the first chapter should be, our foundation should be completely cleared. But this knowledge we will carry forward, right? So about the market is the repetitions. So chapter 1 is very important. So today we discussed was only half of this, and more technical things are coming up, right? We are meeting again on Thursday after tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. We will complete chapter number 1 and we'll start chapter 2. Okay? There are 8 chapters. We will try to, there are some chapters that need 2 classes, possibly 10, 12 classes we need. So next Thursday, coming Thursday, we will complete chapter number 1 and we'll start chapter 2. Okay? And what is your now your homework? Your homework is, right, this video you can just put speed 1.5. In 1 hour you can finish. Read the notes, the book you have got, read the books and go to the question answers. You will get the link in the LMS. In the LMS you have got a link, right? There is a mock test link is there. You click that link, you will get the questions what you saw now. Those questions are there. You have to practice. And from day 1, I want you to be serious. Okay, you are putting time and money. Be regular. Every day 2 hours is a minimum you have to study, and regularly submit the mock test. And all the mock tests you should score 85 and 90. That's my benchmark. Internal mock test, if you score 85, 90, it means you are comfortable. Okay? Thank you for being there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Ayan, Christmas, Munna,
Thank you. Thank you.
Anusha, okay, Nitish, Mansoor. Thank you.
Thank you.